So this is a cold start. I don't think I cranked this car yesterday. I usually pump it 2 or 3 times. She comes to life pretty easily, and she usually does that. That's pretty normal. Keep in mind, I've not done anything to this car as far as tune-up or anything at all. I will. So push button automatic, release the brakes, put it in reverse. We ease her on back. Man, this steering is so smooth. This is such a cool car, and I love driving it. And I love the view out over the hood. You know, used to be cars were shaped like this. They had, you know, it's like a '55 Chevy had a rounded hood, and you know, I don't know if the headlights actually stuck up a little on each side, but they do on this one. I really like that. And I can drive this car like one finger on the steering wheel. That's how easily she steers. And she rides so smooth. So, we are not going to be having the RV in the shed, so what I will do is I'll just back this into the shed. And then I'll disconnect the battery, put it on a battery tender. Probably just throw I got a couple old sheets that Honey Baby gave me the other day. I'll probably throw those sheets over the car. Maybe I should say one more thing too while I'm doing this. I did not keep a brake line proportioning valve on this car. I actually put one on here and took it off. Now this master cylinder puts out 2 pounds of pressure to the rear and 10 pounds to the front. Not all master cylinders are going to be designed to do that, and that may be where the proportioning valve comes in. For example, if you've got a master cylinder that was made for a car that has disc brakes on the front and the rear, then both sides of that will be putting out a higher amount of pressure. I'm just going to say, for example, 10 pounds or so. Because this cylinder is from an older style GM, it didn't have that, and it really didn't need that proportioning valve because it's already automatically proportioned by the design of the cylinder. So I had the proportioning valve in the line at one point. I was playing around with trying to get the right pressures. I've kind of figured out how the valve worked. But by then I had taken it off the car, and I decided to leave it off the car. So proportioning valve, it's a good thing to have if you need it. If you don't need it, it's just one more extra piece of stuff that could mess up and disable your brakes. You know, for example, if somebody bumps into that valve and turns it accidentally, then they just cut off the rear brakes. So my thinking is, if I don't need it, I don't need it, and I took it off of there. So there's that. So this car is not perfectly clean, but it's fairly clean. And I'm gonna go get a couple of those sheets and throw over it, disconnect the battery, hook up the battery tender, and then we will I'm also going to be blowing out the pressure washer, and also putting together something to use to blow out the water system of the house today. But I'm not going to blow it out today, but I'll just put together what I would need to do that. Okay.